Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to our Poland playthrough in EU4 with me, your host, Luckymarine, where things are going okay. Things are going alright. Apologies for the last 2 episodes. It started getting really hot in my room. I didn't really realise until after I recorded both the episodes. So I don't think my brain was quite switched on, as was evident by the fact that I'd messed up with the religious rebels. Or not messed up, but I didn't really know when they pressed their demands to flip us orthodox and when they didn't. My brain was far too hot. It was like a dog left in a car. Don't realise it until it's too late. So, these rebels, these pretender rebels, need to be put down. Gonna wait for this to fall. I'm going to wait for them to jump on a fort or something. I don't really want to be attacking into them in defensive land or anything like that. So I'll just let them do this stuff for now. We can be getting on with taking a couple of forts back, and Ray needs to come back. Dulkadir is just, well, one person on a fort in Adene. We are fighting 4,000 troops because I'm fairly certain the Ottomans are on the cusp of bankruptcy. But that's fine. That is fine. Also, now that we own Kacelli, well, giving the forts to Byzantium just so that he can pay for them instead of us. Now that we own both sides of here, this isn't a blockade anymore. So I quit the... I got rid of the access through Trebizond just to save us a couple of points. That one's a black flag. They're going to continue to be black flagged no matter where they run up here. There is no friendly land for them unless they can manage to push us off here or here. Don't think that's going to be a thing. Proving it's naval technology, we'll use caution. And we're making money. Good. 9 stack. Come down here. We have to deal with these rebels. And our conversion has happened. Good. Next. Visna. Away you go. Let's turn on the Edict of Enforced Religious Unity for the extra missionary strength in this area for the moment. Let's turn off Defensive Edict in that province. Might help them out a little bit. That's better. I don't think we have a general anymore. Can we get one from nobility? We can. Grant generalship. We need to take this province back before we can put him in charge, of course. Oh, he's terrible. Utterly terrible. National arrest and yearly corruption. Good. But yeah, these pretender rebels will rip Bohemia out from under us. Gains 10 influence. Gains 10 loyalty, loses 10 influence. Gone. Let's try briefly to not take out a loan. Ah, we renewed a loan. We renewed a loan, but we didn't take one out. Good. What else? You're taking that back. You're never going to be able to take that back. You might be able to take that back. Alright, let's head down this way. Jump onto the Ottoman capital. There we go. Transfer you to Byzantium. so we're not having to pay for that fort. What money we're making. Don't think there's enough Ottomans over here to threaten us, even at slightly lower maintenance. There we go. Just feathered it enough that we didn't have to take out another loan. A little bit of carpet sieging over here. That might be you out of this war altogether. Is it? Talkadeer, would you like to get out? You would not. I think we'll just do some looting. Yeah, we'll just do some looting. Don't think the Ottomans can hurt us in any way, shape or form. Let's turn you off. Let's turn... Can't say anything else on. A denate, but that'd be silly. Do you have a siege bit? We do. Do you have a siege bit? You do not. I should lend to you a singular mercenary, at least, with that siege bit. Check him on Hood of Vendigar. Try to get that siege done just a little bit quicker. Is that you out? It is. There you go. Fine. And that is call for peace. Not just yet. You're empty, you're empty, you're full. Sinope is full. You're empty. You still got some in you. And we'll renew war taxes. We're getting in terms of spoils of war. 3.8 ducats, purely from looting and such. I should be at least improving relations with one outraged country all the time. These two have been spared for far too long. Well, the siege of the capital, right. Let's go with... There's a lot of people. Ottoman's Crimea, they're both going to be intrusives. Great Horde will not. Ramazan will not. Hungary will. Dolkadir will. So the only person in that, only people in that, are the Great Horde and Ramazan that could join that. Join a coalition there. What about you? It brings in Mamluks. I'd have to get to Ramazan. I'd have to declare on Ramazan in some way, shape or form. Is it best to go for the coast or try to cut our way through? Can't make it a goal. I know I can't, but I can give it to Byzantium. No, we're then dependent on Byzantium claiming Ramazan land, aren't we? What about the other way? Pretty much the same. Either way, I'd either like Sugla or Sinope. They are, they've got some good trade modifiers. I'd like Philippe so that we can fabricate directly on Serbia. That might be it. Possible coalition here of Great Horde, Mamelukes, and Ramazan. Go war reps. Let's grab money off them as well. There you go. I think they went bankrupt. It's to be expected. Let's grab... Not just yet. Do we keep these for ourselves? Don't want to feed them to Byzantium. Now we can do it ourselves. Karasi, Plovdiv, Sarahan. Yeah, we'll eat these ourselves. A little bit expensive, but I don't particularly want to be feeding Byzantium too much. Not until we've integrated the likes of Moldavia. Let's pay back some loans. We have now 2 loans. Good. Troops, let's get you back towards Aderne. All of our forts can go down. And we can grab Tolerance of Heretics. And also get production efficiency. Or we can wait a little bit and grab admin tech. So if the admin tech itself. Making an alright amount of money. Fort maintenance is high. We do have quite a few forts. Don't think they're all needed. Adds a little bit of interest as well. Can't bring our maintenance down. There we go, that's better. So I think I'm best off immediately increasing autonomy in these areas. And I'm going to start building spy network on Serbia right now. Great Horde. You come back from Crimea. We can improve relations with the Great Horde. Because they don't hate us lots. We might be able to get them out of a possible coalition. Also, the good thing that Ramazan and Dulkadir both exist means that Mamluks can't just willy-nilly eat into the bum of the Ottomans. Which is helping us out. Yeah, quite a bit of unrest there. Catholic zealots as well. How's our war exhaustion and such? War exhaustion is coming down. Our stability is mega cheap. Relative. I mean, get rid of our overextension. And that's below 100. Religious unity as well, of course. I don't particularly want to go religious. Maps of Egypt. Why not? We will defend Christendom. Well, Orthodox is Christendom, I suppose. Yep. Okay, a little bit more prestige. And Muscovy. Muscovy is to attack her against the Great Horde. I'd want more manpower before I got into Muscovy. That one's gone bankrupt? Yeah, gone bankrupt. Actually, no. Muscovy is down on manpower. You come back. No, not briefly. Yes, briefly. I think this will be a distant war for Austria. Yeah. By quite some margin. However, if we were to declare war into Theodora, which I think is allied to him, still a distant war. Nope. Nope, it's just because he's fighting in another war. As soon as Austria is out of his war, he would join me. Like, granted against Theodora, but it means extra troops on our side, doesn't it? Alright, let's go put those down. Good job I kept the fort up here. I usually put this fort down if I'm going to give it to Lithuania. Yeah, just wait there for a tick or two. You're at this war yet? Probably just because Venice has quite a few more troops. Or quite a few troops on his island that they can't get to. But they're stumbling a bit. Right, straight into them. Repair low. And we are waiting for actual tech. That's our actual tech. I'm not desperate for it right now. Catholic zealots. Prisoner. Ah, we're nearly done with Visna. Autonomy's coming down. I made it a state. It is going to be soon our capital state. Anyway, so. Excellent. Royal marriage. Are we done yet? Development, missionary slide. Oh, missionary slider. Missionary slider. This. I have been messed up by that before. Right, now how long are these going to take? Yeah, that's acceptable. Damn missionary slider. Catholic zealots. It's a good idea to let these Catholic zealots, when they're at 70%, instead of ploughing straight into the religious conversion of Hunt, just allow the 70% Catholic zealots to just burn off. And then once it's reached a 0, head somewhere else. Bring maintenance down for the moment. Lithuania, do you not have? I told him to claim on Ryazan, but he's not. Great Horde. Let's stop religious. Let's stop relation improvement there. We'll send someone on to our rich countries. Turns out to be the Crimea. Okay. And Thrace and Coronia. Thrace would probably be a good one to have. Not just yet. There's no real point in making it a state. Oh, there is. There is. I was going to say there's no real point in making it a state until the autonomy's come down to about 75%. Oh, wow. That was expensive. Yeah, go on then. Admin tech, but we're not at an admin tech cap. The next roll around the year might make it cheaper by an additional 5%. The only thing it's going to unlock is another idea group, so I'm not desperate to take that. 10 loyalty, 5 patriarch authority, and lose 15 prestige. Let's go for the patriarch authority. It allows us to grab something. One of these. What do we want? Improve relations, aggressive expansion impact. National arrest harsh treatment cost. Harsh treatment cost minus 25%. Harsh treatment cost minus 25%. That's ridiculous. That's utterly ridiculous. You've got this. You've got this. Harsh treatment cost minus 33%. And in the age of absolutism, you've got a minus 50% harsh treatment for one of the doodads that are up here. That's harsh treatment costs in the threes. 3 military power to harsh treatment and gain 1 absolutism. Yes, please. Anyway, what do we want? Manpower recovery speed would be nice. Aggressive expansion impact as well would stack nicely. With the influence that I'm trying to... I'm looking into picking up. Improved relations would bring... Yeah, improved relations. Improved relations brings down our aggressive expansion with people. Or extension, Icon of St. Nicholas. Yeah. Let's get you kicked. And let's grab... Administer, maybe? Granted generalship lasts until 1504. Yeah, we can do that. Level 3 improved relations advisor. We can't afford level 3 even if he's at half price. I'll just grab Diplomat. Lose 10 loyalty. This isn't good. I value this manpower recovery speed. We could call diet though. Army professionalism, how much do we have? I'd want to keep it. Let's grab that. Oh. We haven't quite lost it. If it had dropped below 40 we would have. So we might be safe. Catholic zealots are going up. Alright, let's at least give them something to be pissed off about. And that is Austria out of his fight. Military Muscovy, Genoa. I doubt Genoa would come in. They might do. Muscovy, what are you down to? More troops than we have by quite some margin. I'll have to rely on my minions. I don't like relying on my minions. Notoriously fickle. Don't even have a CV. Damn it. What's happened here? Hungary's taken a chunk out of Serbia. Fair enough. Let's grab a claim. It's the only claim that we can fabricate upon. You come back. And how do you fight? Muscovy's at war right now, so he's at full maintenance. So this is an accurate representation of his morale, his discipline. Alright. We're not going to get overpowered by Muscovy in the battlefield unless he brings lots and lots of people. You are Miltech 8. How? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. 236. Alright. We're getting into Muscovy. Do we go defensive immediately in order to try and pick up military drill? I mean, it's a good idea anyway. Is it counter-espionage? No, just half-decent spy detection. Alright. I was going to swap out for the spy dude. But no. No, no. No point in my maintenance being up through the roof. Bring you down. Ottoman separatists. Alright, let's go deal with them. Good, good. Should have already been prepped for spy network there. We've not got a -10 to this yet. Right, away we go. Emerald prices. Force merchants to lower the prices, they lose 20 loyalty and lose 10 influence. I'm fine with that. And that is the birth of colonialism. Let's just grab you now. Might be worth it picking defensive. The first war against Muscovy is going to be the important one. He's still at war with the Great Horde. So let's have a look at that. We're at 407 to his 3.5. We might be able to pick up a morale advisor as well, if we desperately needed it. At the cost of Muscovy possibly teching up in terms of Miltech ahead of us. But I think we've got a little bit of time. Has no possible neighbouring provinces. What is this madness? Oh, Lithuania. No, we should have kept this province. So we could have, no, we couldn't have even fabricated then. We'd have needed to have kept Crimea. Oh well. Alright, well, plans change. Means Austria doesn't get involved, but who needs Austria? Yeah, we kind of do. Kind of do. I think reliance on the likes of Bohemia and Lithuania would be a bit silly. Who was he allied with? Circassia? No. Guarantee anyone? No. About Livonian order. Brings in Hungary. No CB. No CB. Lithuania, what are you doing? I want claims here, I want claims here, I want claims here. Where do you have your claims? Everywhere that... Yeah, basically everywhere that I haven't told him. Well, we can claim it directly on Livonian order. Might as well get that going. What's the point in me demanding specific provinces for Lithuania to claim on? I'm his overlord, therefore I make the rules. If I say I need a claim on this province, I get a claim on this province before he gets claims on anything else. That's how it should work. Not this, they might do, they might not do. If they might not do, I can drag them to court and I can chop the fucking heads off. Oh. What fulfilled? High income. Not doing any construction at the moment. Let's save that. So who next? Quite a lot of aggressive expansion around here, but it was into the Muslims. Going into Serbia might not be a bad idea. Now we can go through the Livonian order. Take his stuff out. Drags us to war with Hungary again. Or just outright declare on Hungary. Who does that bring in? Alright. What about you? Just Hungary. Well, declare into Livonian order. Brings in Hungary. You come back from Theodora because I can't claim on you. Our extension is now 0. Let's revoke March. And bump you up for 83 admin. 10 years from now, we can annex you. Don't think there's much more that I want to feed to Moldavia. Maybe Ningbolu and a little bit of Hungary. But that, ladies and gentlemen, that dallying around has cost me time, and that's the end of the episode. I've been Luckymarine, as always. You lot have been amazing. Join me next time for less dalliance and more doing stuff. Somehow we need to get into Muscovy, but also I want to try drag Austria in as well. I would have really liked that. I would have really have liked that. Take everything else off. So that's the only thing that you're claiming on. Need this. If we can declare over this, drag Muscovy into a war with Austria on our side. It's more numbers. If Austria can take some hits, if Austria can burn off some of the Muscovite manpower, then it saves us from doing it. Anyway, until next time, do take care.